10 foot. 2, 1, good.
Okay, this is a work in progress. These are my DZ1000 switch buttons hooked to my DZ1000 switch machines on my Ross custom switches. So as you can see here, I've got them wired up, and you see the lights on them are green, and it means all of them are made for the main line or turned for the main line. What I'd like to show you today is this is going through them. I don't know if you can hear them, but you hear them. They're switching. The switch point is moving. This one we're going to work on today. Listen to this, and that is switch machine. And I'm gonna tell you, I like to say I love Ross and I love DZ1000 switch machines. So it's not like a car, it's just like a car. You have a flat tire, you don't sell the car. So I'm gonna show you how to fix this and what's wrong with it. Okay, I'm in the middle of my layout, and this is a 072 Ross switch with the DZ1000 switch machine on it. As you can see, it's not totally throwed. Try and move this so you can see. See, it's a gap in between here and there. But when you hit the switch, hit the button, as you can tell that it wasn't throwing. It was just sitting still. So you can move it by hand, but what we want to do is remote control. So what the problem is, these are the tools that you need. Real simple. We take this out. Now we're not moving it. Yes, the power is still on, but it's fine. It's only on my switches. It's not any power in the track. Those two hold the switch machine too. Hope you can see this. Oh, sorry. There we go. Yeah, you can see that a bit better. So these screws hold the switch machine down. Unhook. On the back, there's a smaller screw. You still see that? Sorry, my hands are in the way. But right there's a smaller screw. We take this out. That's the small screw. I'm gonna zoom in so you can see what's inside of here. Try to zoom in there. Too much. All right. Take that off. And what the problem is, there's a gear that goes off of this motor. Hope you can see it. A gear off of this motor that goes onto this here. This is what throws it back and forth. And right there is the gear that has come off of it. And that's when you push the button, you hear it spin. So I guess you were wondering, that's what these are for. So we'll just grab that. Trying to stay out the way of the camera. This makes it a little harder. And we're going to put it back on here. Sorry, I know I'm in your way, but I can't do it that far out. There it is right there. That's the motor. I'm trying to put this in there. And the crowd goes wild. That right there is all that's needed. Checking it by hand, and you see it's changing colors. There it is. Took a few minutes. And we'll put the cover back on it. Put your little screw back in. Alright, here's your spring, your switch. Notice I didn't move anything, so I will put that back in, line my hose back up. Switch machine. Screw that back down. Notice I didn't make any new holes, it just went right back where I come from, so. There, it's back in place. Now, I'm gonna go out to the other side of the table and throw the switch, and you'll see that's all that is. Quick fix. Oh, so this is manually moving it. And you see the lights changed. You got a nice switch point right here. Come in here. And a nice switch point right there. Now I'm gonna throw it from out here, and then I'll come back and I'm gonna show you something else right quick. And while I'm doing that, subscribe. Okay, so that's how simple that is. Now, one other thing I'm gonna show you with my layout, this switch, as you see, it's red right now, which is for the diversion, which is correct. But for my layout, the curve is the direction of main travel. So this doesn't need to be red, it needs to be green. So let me show you how to change that. And it's real simple. Pull gently out. and you'll see the hose in there where it goes back in. Okay, YouTube. I realized my phone had shut off, so sorry. So this is the continuation of that. Basically, I wanted to show you can change your lights in your DZ1000 paper pliers. These come out. They're just diodes, and you can change them and switch them around if you wanted to change your colors over to here or back, and then they go back in. They're little simple diodes, and they just go back in. So if your main line is the diversion, then you can change your colors back and forth so that your main line is where you need it to be at. So that was the last thing I wanted to show you. So don't forget, hit the like button, hit it a couple of times. And this is another one of the series, How I series. And thank you and subscribe.
10 foot.